All right. We're going to get started. Is this on? There we go. Middle school, have a seat. High school, head to the sanctuary. Yeah, perfect. All righty. Middle school, have a seat. Middle school, have a seat. High school, head on into the sanctuary. We are going to get started. I don't know what this voice is that I'm doing. This is really quiet. Hold on, I'm turning this up a little bit. It's pretty quiet. All right. Have a seat, have a seat. All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, that was such a good reaction. Okay, guys, so if you didn't know, Ben and Shelly are actually not here tonight, which is so sad, but it's great news because they are actually in Chicago where they're graduating from seminary, which is like basically Bible college, and they've been working for 4 years, so we're really proud of them. They're graduating on Saturday, so be thinking of them because we love them and we miss them, but they're doing such great things. So we're so proud of them. Okay, so the first game we're doing tonight is called Pew Pew. We're going to all stand up and we're going to head to the back and we're going to make a big circle. We are going to make a circle. So make a big circle. Orion, come on in the circle. Awesome. Make one big circle. One big circle over here, everybody. Around the four square. Come on in. Come on in. Come on into the circle. Into the circle. Into the circle. Into the circle. All right. Fill in those gaps. Fill in the gaps. Be close to each other. It's okay. We love each other. We want to go in. Come on in, guys. Guys, come on in the circle. Come on in. We're going to play the game. All right. All right. Everybody listen up so we can learn the rules. I'm going to do a little quiet coyote. I haven't done that since like 3rd grade. Okay. Everybody listen up. Listen up. Hey, hey, hey. Listen up. Listen up. Shh. That was so good. Okay, great. So this is called Pew Pew, and what this is going to look like is I am going to be in the middle, and I'm going to be randomly going to pick somebody, and I'm going to say, who am I going to pick? Pick Izzy because she so nicely raised her hand, and I would go, no, you're going to say put, but you're not going to know that I'm picking you. I would randomly go, and I'd go to Izzy, I'd go down. If she's looking at me, if I say down at you, you're going to squat. You're going to squat down. And what's going to happen is the two people next to the person that I pick have to go to each other and go pew pew really fast. And the first one to do it wins. So I didn't see who did that first one. For pretend reasons, Elle would have won. And so whoever doesn't do it first would step out of the circle into the cheerleading squad. And it would eliminate. That was practice, so don't worry. No, you'd stand back up. And then we'd play again, and I'd circle around, and I'd go down. So you two. So Jordan would have won, so you would be out. Okay, does that make sense? Does everyone understand the rules? If you're out, just go to the sides of the circle, and the circle's going to... Eventually, we're going to start a loser's circle. Okay. They do get back up. It's like one at a time. They do get back up. Okay, are we ready to play? For real. Okay. Ready? Should I just close my eyes and go to circle? Okay. What? Sure. If you want to, but quietly. Okay, ready? Down. Good try, Izzy. Okay. So show her up. Perfect. Okay, ready? We're gonna go kind of quick so we can get this going. Okay, ready? Okay, that was the last practice round. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Here we go. Pew pew. All right, there. Oh, it's there. That was pretty in sync. Okay. I missed it. Did anyone else see? Do you know who was out? He was out or he won? He was out? Okay, at least you're still in. It's okay. But, okay, here we go. Tight circle and pay attention so you're not going to miss it. Okay, ready? Pew pew. Or down, I'm supposed to say. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Alright, wait, I gotta go. Start. Pew pew! Alright, I was supposed to say down. Gosh, I'm so bad at this one game. Okay. You're out. You have to be the first one. Okay, ready? Down. Oh, that was just real. You have to say it first and point to each other first. You think she's out or she's won? Okay, thanks, Allie. Okay, here we go. Down. Race. Sorry, Al. All right, here we go. Pew pew. Oh, again. Oh, aggressive. Whoa. I'm letting the jury. You're also out? You're out. No, he did that. What do you mean? It's not. It's just between the other two people. That's what? It's not about the person that you point at. It's about the other people. Okay. Regroup. It's okay. We're not gonna count that one. Ready? Down. Okay, that's gonna be our new rule. If you didn't. We're out. All right, keep going. Down. Oh, Ashton won that one. She was really quick. Okay. We're going again. Down. I was pointing to Judah, but it should have been. I was pointing to Judah. Is it hard to tell who I'm pointing to? Is it hard to tell who I'm pointing to? A stick? Whack people. I'm sorry, this is a bad game. What time is it? We have 1 more minute. It's fine. We'll switch the game after this. Okay. Down. All right. A couple more. What? Okay. Down. All right. Oh. See, that'll help. Down. All right. Down. Everyone's so aggressive today. All right, here we go. Down. Soren. Then you both didn't do it. That counts. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see your hands. It doesn't count. All right. Oh, yeah, down. That's the word I'm supposed to say. Down. Oh, I did you again. I didn't mean to do you twice. Oh. All right. Down. Down. All right. Down. Sorry, I was in. Down. Oh, me at first. Sorry. Okay. I feel like I'm being bribed. Down. Oh, that was pretty. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I just said whatever you're saying. I didn't say it felt like a tie to me. Down. 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 Sorry, Eloisa. How much time do we got? Oh, a minute over. Hurry. Okay. Down. I was pretty close. Did anyone else? Thanks, okay. Okay. Down. What is that? Okay. Down. You think it was Sydney? That you won? One. Oh, sorry, no. I'm pressing her opinion. I missed it. Down. Oh. Okay, Reese won. Down. Oh my gosh, so aggressive. I can see time. I don't know how you're pointing out the difference. You think Judah won? Oh, that's true. So who?
I won.
Judah won? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Down. Reese. Here, wait. Who's 5? Down. Down. Have a seat. Have a seat quickly. Everybody have a seat. Come on over. Come on over. We have one more game, but we don't have a lot of time, so we got to go quick. So come sit over here quickly. I need 2 volunteers. Wow, that was really abrupt. Okay, let's go 1, 2. You guys were really into it. I was a little bit scared. Oh, we might do a second round if we have time. Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
This is a game called... Oh, the slides are gone. That's sad. It's okay. If they go back up, it'll be fine. This is a game called the Upside Down Challenge. Everybody, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Okay. Face this way. Face this way. So these goggles, everything looks upside down for them and these goggles. So I'm going to hand you both a whiteboard and a pen. And what you're going to do is you're going to have to both draw something and everyone else is going to vote on who drew it best. These goggles, everything is upside down. Right there, right there. You got it. Okay. So, stop moving. Face the audience. Turn around. Oh, gosh. Turn around. There you go. Okay. In a minute, I will. Good. Let me give me the cap. Did you get the... Oh, great. Okay. Okay. In a second, I'm going to give you what you're going to draw, and you're going to have a minute to draw it. And then everyone's going to vote which one they think looks the most like what you're supposed to be drawing. Hold on. I got to pick out. No. You just have to vote on which one you like is better. I have to decide what I want you to draw. What do you guys think they should draw? I don't like these. A butterfly. I like that. Okay, butterfly. Are you guys ready? You're going to draw a butterfly. You think you got it? Okay, go for it. Draw a butterfly. We're going to give you a minute to draw. We'll see how well you can do it. Ooh, that was pretty good. Are you cheating? How are you doing this?
I'm doing it with my eyes sort of closed.
How does that make it easier? Okay, we're getting there. It's okay. Can you see? Enough? Oh, she's just starting over. Okay. We've got half a butterfly going on. Oh, they are. Is that making it easy to... Hold on. We're going to switch your goggles really quick. Just in case. They were upside down. Does that make it harder?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yours? No, hers are right side up. All right. While you guys are drawing, we're going to do another minute. I'm going to go fix our slides really quick. Is it just...
Yeah, I would have never.
One more minute. spazzed.
Are all the things connected?
They should be. It's everything. I was gonna give my. Would you wanna like just finish this up?
Oh,
again?
yeah.
I feel like you know what you're doing.
All right, 10 more seconds. No, don't erase it. You're supposed to have a judgment of it. Okay, are you ready? Set, done. Done. Pencils up.
Can I take off my glasses?
All right. We're gonna vote. Everyone that thinks that this one should win. Glasses off. Next two volunteers.
My eyes hurt.
Thank you. Ellen Reese. Sorry. We'll do one more and it'll be against you two.
Which way do you put these on? Oh, I don't like that.
If we hurry up, we can do one more. All right, ladies, pick the design.
I know you should vote. I know. You should draw a 3-story house with a garden in the middle, garage, and a fence.
One object.
You should draw
Okay, someone else. So give me an object. Give me something. An eye? A dog? Perfect. Let's draw a dog. Okay. You got here.
Where are you?
Here. Pen. Okay. On your marks. Get set. Go. I'm giving you 1 minute, not 5. Yeah, it's not going to be long. Just do it. 30 more seconds. Do it. It's not perfection. You are not perfect. You are not perfect. You got this. Draw the best you can. Just go by memory. Obviously your eyes aren't going to work very well for this. Yeah. Come on, ladies. Give it what you got. 10 more seconds. Just do it. You know what a dog looks like? No. Don't erase it. Don't erase it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
I can't see. I love it.
Okay. All right. Who thinks? Elle, you won this one.
Yes, Josephine. First place. So.
Okay.
Awesome. Guys, say thank you to Ashton for helping us out with that game while I did some technical difficulties. Wow, that was so great. All right, everybody have a seat. We're going to transition into our talk because that took a little bit of time because we were experiencing some technical issues with our projector, but it's okay because everything's fixed now. So sorry there's no bathroom break. It's okay. We will survive without it. It's okay. Great job, Izzy. I was just going to say, if anyone needs to move because they're being distracted by their friends or they want to be somewhere where they can focus on the talk tonight, go ahead and do that. Josephine, have a seat. We love that you're here. We're going to settle in. Take a deep breath, everyone. Ready? I need that too. Ready? Deep breath again. I really need that. I always need to breathe. Okay. I'm going to wait because I still hear a little bit of talking. We're going to circle it back in. Thank you. Okay, so Hi guys, I'm excited to talk with you guys tonight. I know it was kind of a little hectic, but we're gonna settle it down and come into a time where we're gonna have our talk. And I don't remember if you guys remember, or I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple weeks ago, I was up here and I started our series for our spiritual habits series that we were doing. And a couple weeks ago, I talked about Sunday church and what that looks like of coming to church on Sundays and why we do that and what the point of all that is. But tonight, I'm gonna be talking about the spiritual habit of quiet time and why that's important. And so to start us off, I want us to have a little brainstorm session of thinking about something. They're going to be like, wait, how does that, why is that so random? But it's okay. It's going to make sense in a minute. But I want you guys to think about your connection to celebrities versus your friends. Your connection to celebrities versus your friends. And so for me, when I think about my relationship to celebrities, I immediately, I don't know if you guys know this, but I kind of have a favorite celebrity that I talk about not that often at all. But I love, so does Story apparently, because she's jumping out of her seat. I love Taylor Swift. I love everything about Taylor Swift. I love her music. I love her personality. I love so much about her. I'm obsessed with her. Literally, if you guys ask me any questions about her, I could probably answer them. I would win any trivia about Taylor Swift. Well, okay, we're not doing it. Ask me after. I'm not prepared. Thank you for your enthusiasm, though. I appreciate it. But she's my favorite. I love her. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Such a sad news. Really breaks my heart. But Taylor Swift doesn't know I exist. It's really heartbreaking. I know. I just so sad. But we don't actually have a relationship or a friendship or any real connection at all. And so think about your favorite celebrity or whoever it is or famous person and how much you love them and feel like you know them. But it's the same thing, right? Because they don't know you and you don't really know them in real life. And you don't actually have any connection or this real relationship with those celebrities that we love. So now, think about your friends. Think about your close friends. These are some of my best friends, all of us together. And think about when I think about my friends, I think about how I have the biggest connection and this big, close, real-life relationship with them. And not only am I like, oh, I love them, they're so amazing, they're so cool, like whatever, because I think that about my own friends, like you would about celebrities. But on top of that, I also have this real life relationship and friendship with them. And we have just spent so much time together because we've been growing closer and getting to know each other more and growing our relationship with one another. And our connections to celebrities are not real relationships because we don't spend any time with them. Whereas our friendships are these real connections because of the time that we get to spend with them. And so, this is where it's all going to make sense. This is what Jesus wants our relationship with him to be like. Jesus wants us to be in relationship with Jesus wants to be in relationship with us, and he actually wants to have an individual friendship with all of us, as opposed to being like this big celebrity that we're like, oh, we love you so much, but we don't actually have a relationship with you or know you at all, or we don't have a personal relationship with. And part of developing a deep relationship with anyone, even, not just Jesus, but with anybody, is making continual time to get to know one another, and that is what the spiritual practice of quiet time does, and that's why I've been talking about this tonight. And so some of you, first of all, might be thinking like, okay, wait, what really is quiet time? What does that even mean? And so I wanted to start by sharing with you guys that quiet time is this intentional time that we set aside to spend alone with God every day. Quiet time is intentional time that we set aside to spend alone with God every day. And so tonight I want to talk about two different parts of quiet time. Two different parts, and that is, first of all, the first one is, why do we do it? What's the point of it? What is quiet time? Like, why? Like, that's the big thing, the why. And then the second part I want to talk about is, what are we really doing during quiet time? Like, are we just sitting there being quiet, or like, what's there to it? What are we talking about? And so the first thing that I want to talk about, the first question first, and that's going to be, why do we have quiet time? And I want to start by looking at a verse from the Bible that helps us answer this question. So I want to take a look. It's Matthew 11, verse 28 through 29, and we're going to see what Jesus is saying in this verse. So Matthew 11, 28 through 29 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." So I'm going to read this twice because don't I always read it twice? I always read it twice, but also I'm reading it twice because I want you guys to notice in this verse Jesus' invitation to us. He's inviting us to something, and I'm going to read it again and try to see if you can notice that part. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. And guys, I think that this verse is so great because this is where Jesus is actually inviting us to have this relationship and this friendship with him. He's saying, come to me and learn from me, and asking and inviting us to come to him and spend time with him and create this relationship with him. And so this brings us to that first question: why do we have quiet time? What's the point of it? And so we have this quiet time with Jesus so that we can grow closer to him and create this friendship with him, because he is actively inviting us to have a relationship with him. He wants to take our friendship with him to the next level and have this greater and this deeper bond and this good relationship with him. And so it reminds me of, it's kind of like when you're making friends way back in elementary school. It doesn't have to be in elementary school, but in my mind, that's where we are. We're in elementary school, and picture like you're, I don't know, it could be in the classroom, on the playground, the field, whatever. In my mind, we're on like the monkey bars or something, okay? So you're on the monkey bars with this, you have this one friend, and you guys are on the monkey bars every day at school, and that's the only time you ever see them. You're like monkey bar friends. Like that's the only time you hang out with them, and you don't really know much about them. Like it's fun while you're there, but that's about it. Like you don't know anything about them. But sometimes this friend takes your friendship to the next level by inviting you over to their house after school. I put a picture of me when I was little with my friend that invited me over to her house after school. And it's just like this, right? So they finally take that step to invite you to your house after school. And it takes your friendship to a whole new level, because now you guys are forming an even deeper friendship by getting to know each other even more, right? Because you can learn a lot from a person by going to their house, right? Because you're getting to meet their family. You're seeing how they live. You start to know all these things and learn about them. And all the dots start connecting. You're like, oh, this is you. You're not just my monkey bars friend. Now I know all these things about you. And I know so much more about you. And like that happened with me and my friends. Same scenario. And this is why it's so important that we have quiet time to spend with Jesus, because essentially he is extending this invitation and to come over to his house after school so that we can learn more about him and grow in our relationship with him. And he's inviting us to spend one-on-one time with him, and that's what we call quiet time, one-on-one time, same thing, so that we can spend time with him and have this relationship with him. So that is why we have quiet time. So the next question we're asking is, what do we do during quiet time? Like what does that even really look like? And if we want to take our relationship with Jesus to the next level and spend this time with him, what does that look like? And there are two parts of this, actually. We're breaking it down even more into the two parts, which are talking to God and listening to God. There are two parts of this. And so first, I want to start with talking to God. And all talking to God means, guys, is you're spending time in prayer. And a big part of quiet time is just talking and praying to God. And that doesn't mean like you have to talk out loud and pray to God out loud or anything. And I mean, it can be out loud, but it can also be silently in your head. You can journal and write out your prayers. However you want to do it is fine, but it's about you can tell God about your day, what's in your mind, what's going on, and he wants to know what's going on in your life. But being honest, we have to take a step back and think, this can feel really awkward or weird sometimes, and that's totally normal and okay, because sometimes it feels like you're like, am I just talking to myself, or like, I'm just in my room, this is so random, and like, God, are you free right now? Like, I don't know. Like, you're just sitting there like, okay, this is weird. But the thing is, I want you guys to remember is that God is always there, and he is always listening to your prayers, no matter what. He is listening to you during your quiet time, and he is building that relationship with you, and you are building your relationship with him, and you are sharing your life with him by talking to him and praying during your quiet time. And that is what builds our relationship and friendship with Jesus. And so talking to talking to God is so important, but there's also the second part of quiet time, and it's not just about us talking the whole time. We actually have to spend time listening to God also. And this part is just as important, you guys, as talking to God, but listening to God means that we are spending time reading the Bible, because the Bible is actually God's word, and reading it is our way to listen to God and to hear what he has to say to us. And that's why we're always reading verses at church, or like we read Matthew 11 tonight, because we are taking the time to listen to God and to listen to what he says to us. And we may not be physically hearing what he has to say, like in our ears what he has to say by listening to him, but we're reading what he has to say, and that's just the same as listening to him. And guys, I think this is the step that we miss a lot, because it's so easy for us to be like, okay, I pray every night before bed and I want to study out my prayers to God and everything, which is great. Obviously I want you to do that. But also there's this other layer of we need to listen to God too. And listening to him is such an important step that we can't miss, because it allows us to fully have that deep and connected relationship with him. And so think about this. Who's ever had a friend where all they did was talk the whole time and you never get to say anything? Like, you are just sitting there and they give all their problems, say all their life, and you're just there like, okay, like, am I ever gonna get to not about, okay, great, like, it's all you doing the talking, fine, like, whatever. And it's so frustrating though, right? Because you're like, okay, so this is all right, this is how it's going to be. It feels so unfair, and like it doesn't even feel like a real friendship anymore, because the friendship is so one-sided. It's only one person sharing their life, and the other person is just completely left out. And guys, in true, real friendships, both friends are sharing their lives with each other, and both friends listen and support each other. And we want to have a true friendship and relationship with God. We want to be equally spending time talking and listening to God in our quiet time, so we can create this deep and connected relationship with him. And that is really what I want you guys to remember from tonight, is that we want to practice this spiritual habit of quiet time, where we are equally spending time talking and listening to God. Bless you, Mia. So we can create this deeper relationship and friendship with him. And so again, quiet time is this intentional time that we're setting aside to spend alone with God every day. And the best way for us to actually have our quiet time is if we make a plan. And so I want us to make a plan together tonight. And practicing quiet time works best when you make a plan, and that includes where you're going to do it and when you're going to do it. And this can be whenever. So some people like to do their quiet time in the morning when they first wake up. Some people like to spend it after school, like you get home from school and you're ready and you're going to sit down, it's in your routine. Or some people like to do it right before bed. Whenever it works for you as your time is okay. Like, that is the perfect time for you to do it. And where you do it is important too. Like for me, I have a special chair that I sit in, because it's like my comfy chair, it's my favorite chair. So I always want to do my Bible study, my quiet time in that chair. But it can be literally anywhere you want. Outside, your bedroom, wherever you can focus the best. And it's important that we make this plan for when we're having our quiet time. So now we know why we have quiet time. We know what we're doing during quiet time, which is talking and listening to God, and when and where we're going to do it. Or I hope you guys are thinking about that. But I have one last piece for you guys tonight that I want to talk about. And it's actually, is it already up here? Oh, it is. Perfect. It is a challenge, because I always do a challenge. You guys should know by now. I love doing the challenges with you guys. But I want us to do a challenge to do a devotional together. And so if you guys have the phones, if you have a phone and you have the Bible app, you can actually, I will give you permission to take out your phone. This is a QR code you can scan right now. Also, the leaders have it if you miss it. And you can do, the Bible app. If you have the Bible app, it's going to be a devotional plan. And if you don't have a phone, do not fret. It is okay. We have printed copies. Do not worry. You will get them in small groups tonight. You have printed copies. Okay, you can take out your phones, but don't talk. Okay, we're still doing the talk. Thank you. Okay, you can scan it really quick, but then put your phones back away, because we're not quite done yet. But It's okay. The leaders have it after. You can do it at the end. But we have paper copies too. But this is going to be, guys, listen up. This is going to be a 4-day devotional challenge. It's called Summer Vibes. So we're getting into the summer spirit. It's going to be so fun. So every day, it's this short little devotional that you're going to read. There's going to be a couple verses that you can read. And there's actually a space where you can reflect and write, hey, guys, where you can reflect on what you were reading. And I think this is going to be such a great challenge for us because we are going to just find time every day because we're all going to be doing it together. I'm going to be doing it. I really hope you do it with me. Where we are going to be practicing our quiet time and we're going to be doing this devotional all together so that we all get to grow deeper in our relationships with Jesus together. And so again, to wrap us up, I want to remind you guys that I want you to remember that quiet time is where we are intentionally spending this time talking and listening to God so that we can create a deeper relationship and friendship with Him. And so we're going to learn more about quiet time by talking about it in our small groups. We have the devotional. Again, your leaders are going to have the QR code, and they're also going to have paper copies in small groups, so we're going to talk about it. But again, I just really want to make sure you guys listen and hear this tonight, that we want to grow these relationships, our relationships with Jesus so much, and this is the perfect way to do it. It will talk. A couple months ago, maybe I talked about having our rhythms with Jesus and how important that is to create these rhythms. And this is an example of creating those rhythms because you're spending this time every day with Him and growing your relationship with Him. And I think it's so important that we all do this together. And I'm so excited to do this devotional because we'll all be doing it at the same time and we can all reflect on it together. And I'm so excited. So if you do it, please come up and talk to me about it next week. I would love to hear how it went for you. So I am going to pray for us, and then we are going to head into small groups when high school is here. But again, we're going to talk a little bit more about quiet time in our small groups. So I'm going to pray for us. Jesus, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for every single one of these students. I love them all so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for giving us quiet time and being able, a time where we are able to grow our relationship with you and learn more about you. And I pray as we all go into small groups next and we continue this conversation of quiet time and talking about what it really means to talk and listen to God and how we go about doing that and making our plans for how we're going to spend this quiet time with you, God, that you would just be in that and listening to our plans as we make them, and that all these students would know how much you love them and how much you are present with them whenever they are talking to you, and that their ears would be open to listening to you every day, Lord. I just pray for the rest of this night and week as we go on in our just all of our days and our different schedules and lives, that we would all be connected by this devotional this week, and that we would learn more about you and grow our relationships with you tonight and in this week. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. I think high school is almost here. Perfect. They can come on in. High school, you can come on in. High school, you can come on in if they can hear me. I don't know if they can. Avery. I'm like, I know Avery. I know Avery. She's been here. You're not new. I'm skinning. Nobody's new. Okay. No, it's not.
On Monday. It was on Monday. She turns 12 today.
No, what? No, you are not.
I'm doing announcements. Sit down.
She's doing announcements. Okay, she asked me. No. Okay, we're gonna jump to announcements because we're doing people. Oh, this sounds right. Okay, everyone have a seat. Izzy's gonna help you with announcements. Izzy,
Mic
for your
drop.
help.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's
Do you want to help lead the goodnight song?
yeah.
You got to sing loud on that mic. You prepared?
I'm gonna scream, not sing.
All right, everyone stand on up. Put your arm around a friend. celebration next week. 8th grade boys, talk to Alex and tell him what you want for your celebration.